The famed Megalodon, often called the Meg, earned its name from its massive teeth. This aquatic behemoth is thought to have roamed the seas approximately 3.6 million years ago. While the prevailing belief is that this species is extinct, there are individuals who claim to have witnessed its existence firsthand. Of course, it's almost impossible to miss a sea creature thrice the length of the largest recorded white shark swimming by. However, there are sea monsters that surpass the fearsome reputation of the mighty Megalodon, and astonishingly, a few of these monstrosities still inhabit our seas today. We'll explore 20 sea monsters that are scarier than Megalodon. Number 20. HELICOPRION. This sea monster is 100 times more dangerous than Megalodon. Imagine the fear of operating a circular saw for the first time. It can be pretty scary, right? But now, picture that circular saw being attached to a colossal 39-foot-long shark. Suddenly, you find yourself face to face with the animal of your worst nightmares. Meet the HELICOPRION, a creature that not only sounds like a fantastical beast, but actually exists and is far more terrifying than the infamous Megalodon. This prehistoric nightmare roamed the seas around 290 million years ago. For years, researchers puzzled over the spiral-shaped clusters of teeth known as tooth eddies, discovering them in various locations. They marveled at spirals stretching over 2.5 feet in diameter. However, the intriguing mystery remained. Where on earth did these teeth belong on the helicoprion's body? While they estimated that an 18 to 24-inch swirl of teeth would correspond to a colossal 39-foot-long animal, the exact placement remained elusive. As a result, imaginative sketches emerged, showcasing teeth adorning the creature's tail and even its head. But then, an ingenious theory emerged. Scientists concluded that the teeth were actually attached to the helicoprion's mouth, much like a circular saw blade. Can you imagine that? Not only would you be facing a massive sea monster of almost 40 feet in length, but one capable of slicing through anything that crossed its path. Yes, you heard it right. This ancient terror had the ability to chop its prey into pieces, with new teeth continuously pushing aside the old ones as they grew. It's safe to say that we can breathe a sigh of relief that this fearsome creature is now extinct. Number 19. Two-headed shark. No one would dream of coming face to face with a two-headed shark. It sounds like something straight out of a thrilling movie, right? Well, brace yourself because this phenomenon isn't fictional. According to National Geographic, two-headed sharks are a real and increasingly common occurrence, leaving scientists puzzled. These extraordinary creatures aren't some special breed, but rather normal sharks that have undergone a mysterious mutation. The first sighting was reported in 2008, when a fisherman stumbled upon this bewildering marvel in the Indian Ocean. Since then, these two-headed sharks have been spotted in various places, from the mesmerizing coasts of northwestern Mexico to the mystical depths of the Gulf of California. While two-headed animals are not entirely unheard of, the rising number of two-headed sharks has captured the attention of researchers worldwide. Scientists at the National Polytechnic Institute in Mexico have put forth a compelling theory. Overfishing may be the underlying cause. When we excessively harvest fish from the ocean, it disrupts the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. As a result, sharks struggle to find suitable mates and reproduce, leading to genetic abnormalities and the emergence of these astonishing two-headed creatures. Number 18. Leviathan. Step aside, Megalodon, for we are about to introduce you to a sea monster that will make your fins quiver, Leviathan. But don't worry, folks, there's no need for alarm. This formidable creature hails from the realms of biblical tales, where it symbolizes the awe-inspiring power of creation. Described as a multi-headed sea serpent, Leviathan captivates our imaginations as an ancient force of nature. In the pages of the Old Testament, we encounter Leviathan's mention, adding an air of mystique to its legend. In Psalm 74:14 and Isaiah 27:1, this colossal serpent is portrayed as a symbol representing the enemies of Israel. Traditionally, the Leviathan has been depicted as a dragon-like creature, but its imagery has also extended to include other formidable sea monsters. Perhaps you've stumbled upon references to Leviathan in works like the ancient Phoenician workbook, which recounts the mythical battle between the god Baal-Hadad and this primitive monster. No matter where the tales of Leviathan take us, one thing remains certain. its sheer terror is unmatched. From its colossal size and frightful features to its multitude of heads, there is nothing more spine-chilling to be found in the depths of the ocean. If a leviathan were to exist in our modern world, one can only fathom the terror it would instill, surpassing even the fearsome reputation of the Megalodon. Number 17. LEVIATHAN melvilli. Now don't let its name intimidate you. This formidable creature draws its first part from the legendary biblical sea monster Leviathan. As for the second part, it pays homage to the renowned author Herman Melville, who famously penned the epic tale of Moby Dick, featuring an albino bull sperm whale. The Leviathan melvilli, an extinct sperm whale, is believed to have roamed the seas between 9.9 and 8.8 million years ago. While much of our knowledge about this colossal creature stems from discoveries in the vicinity of Peru, its teeth have also been unearthed in far-flung locations such as South Africa, Argentina, Australia, and Chile. It seems this monstrous whale once dominated the southern hemisphere. Now, we often think of whales as gentle giants, but let me assure you that the Leviathan melvilli was no ordinary whale. As an apex predator, its diet consisted of seals, whales, and other substantial marine creatures. The massive enamel-covered teeth adorned its upper and lower jaws, perfectly adapted for devouring sizable prey. And with its robust skull size, scientists have uncovered an astonishing fact. This magnificent whale could have swallowed a human whole. Among all tetrapods, the Leviathan melvilli possessed the most powerful bite, thanks to its short, wide muzzle that delivered an immense force upon its unsuspecting victims. Number 16. MOSASAURUS. Amongst the giants that roamed those ancient waters is the MOSASAURUS, a true force to be reckoned with. Now, don't be fooled by their resemblance to dinosaurs, for most dinosaurs were actually land-dwelling reptiles. These remarkable creatures, closely related to snakes and monitor lizards, possessed a set of unique features that set them apart. Imagine a creature stretching up to a staggering 60 feet in length and weighing over 40,000 pounds. Now that's a heavyweight champion of the seas. So why, you may wonder, would mosasaurs dare to take on the mighty Megalodon? Well, the secret lies within their formidable arsenal. The mosasaur boasted a jaw with not one but two hinge points, a marvel of nature that allowed them to engulf their prey whole, including the likes of megalodons. The audacity of swallowing such massive chunks in a single gulp. To further bolster their hunting prowess, their teeth were shaped like sharp spikes, allowing them to grasp and secure their prey with ease. Interestingly, while mosasaurs coexisted with megalodons, they actually predated them. These impressive creatures emerged approximately 82 million years ago, long before the megalodons came onto the scene. Sadly, their reign came to an end about 66 million years ago, consigning them to the realm of extinction. Number 15. BASILOSAURUS. The magnificent BASILOSAURUS, a creature whose name, derived from ancient Greek, translates to king lizard. Now here's the twist. BASILOSAURUS wasn't actually a lizard at all, but rather a colossal and carnivorous cetacean. You see, dear readers, even scientists can make classification blunders. Despite their realization that BASILOSAURUS belonged to the whale family, the name stuck, carrying with it a touch of historical irony. First described in 1834, this remarkable creature holds the distinction of being the earliest prehistoric whale known to paleontologists. Ranging from 15 to 18 meters in length for Basilosaurus isis and 17 to 20 meters for Basilosaurus cetoides, these ancient leviathans weighed an estimated 60 tons. Imagine the sheer magnitude of these colossal creatures, rivaling the grandeur of some of the largest animals to have ever graced our planet. Living between 34 and 40 million years ago, during the Eocene epoch, Basilosaurus roamed the territories that would later become North Africa and the United States. Their emergence occurred shortly after the Cretaceous-Tertiary extinction event, which wiped out numerous species. It is believed that Basilosaurus thrived as a hunter, setting its sights on fellow cetaceans or fish, much like their modern-day dolphin counterparts. Their distinctive teeth provide valuable clues to their predatory nature. Here's another peculiar twist in Basilosaurus's evolutionary journey. Despite being fully adapted to an aquatic existence, this remarkable creature still retained two small hind flippers. These remnants from their terrestrial ancestors found their purpose primarily in the realm of mating rituals, adding a touch of grace and flair to their underwater courtship dances. Number 14. Giant squid. The legendary giant squid, a creature that defies expectations and challenges even the mighty Megalodon. Imagine eyes the size of frisbees, peering through the murky abyss with a gaze that could send chills down your spine. This colossal creature possesses suction tentacles that leave battle scars, ensuring that any challenger, even the ferocious Megalodon, would have reason to tread cautiously. Yes, size matters, and the giant squid does not disappoint. With a maximum length of around 45 feet, it casts an imposing shadow beneath the waves. But here's the real kicker: the giant squid's unique ability to regenerate. Some whisper that this remarkable trait renders them immortal. Now I can't help but wonder if these tentacled marvels hold the key to eternal life. In the movie Megalodon, a cinematic clash of titans unfolds, an epic battle between the ferocious Megalodon and the enigmatic giant squid. It's a spectacle that ignites our imaginations and leaves us pondering the outcome. After all, Megalodons may lack the giant squid's intelligence and the advantage of arms and tentacles. Their vulnerable gills become an easy weak point in this grand oceanic duel. And let's not forget, the Megalodon's eyesight pales in comparison to the keen vision of the giant squid. To make matters worse, the squid's crafty ink disorients and confuses its adversaries, leaving them at a considerable disadvantage. Number 13. LIOPLEURODON. During the Jurassic period, these marine reptiles reigned supreme, striking fear into the hearts of their aquatic counterparts. It's a creature with a short neck adorned with formidable teeth that could send shivers down your spine. Though their true size was once thought to reach a staggering 85 feet, recent discoveries shed light on their more modest dimensions, around 20 feet in length. Nevertheless, do not be deceived by their apparent diminutiveness, for LIOPLEURODON packed quite a punch. The apex predator of its time, LIOPLEURODON, dominated the prehistoric seas with an insatiable appetite for smaller marine reptiles, squid, and fish. With a weight of up to 10 tons, they embodied true terror and held a position of unrivaled power. Swift swimmers, propelled by their long and flat fins, traversed the waters with astonishing agility. The spectacle of their forward-facing nostrils hinted at their exceptional sense of smell. They could track their prey from great distances, much like a bloodhound on the hunt. However, every mighty predator has its limitations. LIOPLEURODON, lacking gills, found itself compelled to rise to the surface, gasping for precious air just as whales do. A fascinating similarity, don't you think? In the grand tapestry of evolution, each creature carves its own path, adapting and surviving in its own unique way. Now, let us reflect upon the legacy of LIOPLEURODON. Though they may not rival the colossal proportions of some modern-day sea creatures, they undoubtedly instilled far greater fear in the hearts of their contemporaries. Number 12. Frilled shark. This is a living relic that seems to have missed the memo on extinction. It defies logic, for its appearance harkens back to prehistoric times, yet it thrives in our modern world. How do we feel about this? Well, we're not quite sure, but one thing's for certain. It's all too real. A creature straight out of a horror movie. The frilled shark, elongated and cylindrical, reaches lengths of up to 7 feet. Its preferred abode lies deep beneath the ocean's surface, far from prying eyes. A lurking predator, it patiently awaits its chance to strike. Oh, and when it does, it has no qualms about gulping down its large prey whole. Thankfully, it tends to favor squid, sparing us from becoming its potential feast. Now, on the peculiarities of this shark's appearance. Rows upon rows of teeth, each adorned with long, menacing tips. These dental armaments serve a specific purpose, stabbing into soft flesh with ruthless precision. Oh, but make no mistake, the frilled shark doesn't quite resemble its shark brethren. It possesses an eel-like form, stealthy in its movements, and boasts a sinuous swimming style. Number 11. ANOMALOCARIS. Picture the Earth 540 million years ago, a time when oxygen-filled oceans played host to an extraordinary array of organisms. Amidst this primordial symphony, one creature emerged as the first true predator in the history of our planet, a creature known as ANOMALOCARIS. This colossal arthropod reigned supreme as the undisputed king of the Cambrian Ocean. Stretching between 1.5 to 2 meters in length, this ancient behemoth commanded respect. A creature resembling a modern squid, adorned with 2 colossal eyes perched upon delicate stalks. Yet its most striking feature was its circular mouth, an oddity to behold. This formidable apparatus brimmed with dozens of spiny plates, serving as precise cutting tools for rending the flesh of its unsuspecting prey. But that's not all. ANOMALOCARIS boasted 2 elongated frontal appendages, each composed of 14 segments. Adorning these segments were pairs of menacing shark-like spines, capable of both immobilizing and seizing its victims. Once captured, the prey would be propelled into the creature's circular ventral mouth, a true spectacle of nature's engineering. The ANOMALOCARIS was a master of the depths, an unparalleled swimmer armed with unrivaled efficiency. Its success as a predator lay in its extraordinary vision, for its eyes boasted thousands of lenses, providing unparalleled sharpness and acuity. Such a combination of speed, supreme vision, and its formidable front arms rendered ANOMALOCARIS the ultimate lethal machine of its time. Number 10. HELICOPRION. This creature roamed the Earth during the Middle Triassic period, lurking in the southern realms of Switzerland. Our knowledge of HELICOPRION is pieced together from a near-complete holotype, a collection of skeletal fragments that offer tantalizing glimpses into its world. First, let us consider its teeth, sharp and menacing, suggesting a formidable predator lurked within its ancient form. Measuring around 8 feet in length from snout to tail, HELICOPRION possessed a unique combination of features finely attuned to aquatic life. Its flexible tail, reminiscent of its cousin, the thalattosaur, served as a propulsive force, effortlessly maneuvering through the water. And let's not overlook its robust forelimbs and sturdy pectoral girdle, unusual traits for aquatic reptiles. These adaptations surely played a vital role in its survival. Unlike other marine creatures, HELICOPRION has a head that defied expectations, a box-shaped cranium, setting it apart from the norm. This intriguing feature hints at a distinctive feeding style, shrouded in mystery. Though we lack a complete understanding of this enigmatic reptile, one thing is certain. HELICOPRION was not one to befriend. Number 9. DUNKLEOSTEUS, the mighty DUNKLEOSTEUS. Forget your battered fish and fillets, for this 20-foot-long behemoth, weighing in at a staggering 1 ton, was no ordinary fish. It was a predator with an attitude problem. In those ancient subtropical waters where modern-day Ohio now stands, DUNKLEOSTEUS held its reign of terror. Its presence alone would send shivers down the spines of its underwater neighbors. This aquatic nightmare possessed an arsenal of nightmarish features. Its thick, bony plates adorned its body, creating an impenetrable fortress. Its enormous skull, housing 2 sets of fang-like teeth, would strike fear into the hearts of any creature foolish enough to cross its path. But wait, there's more. DUNKLEOSTEUS was not content with mere intimidation. Its jaws were remarkable. Not only were they equipped with self-sharpening capabilities, ensuring the perpetual sharpness of its bite, but they also possessed an awe-inspiring force. Its bite force reaches around 1,349 pounds at the tip, and a staggering 1,664 pounds at the edge of the blade. It was a veritable underwater guillotine, capable of reducing its victims to mere chum. And here's the spine-tingling twist. The DUNKLEOSTEUS was no loner. These ancient predators roamed the waters in vast numbers. From North America to Morocco, Belgium to Poland, they patrolled the oceans with ruthless efficiency. A sea teeming with DUNKLEOSTEUS, just the thought is enough to scare anyone. Number 8. The blue whale, the magnificent blue whale. This gentle giant holds the title of the largest creature to have ever graced our planet's waters. Move aside, dinosaurs, for the blue whale's record-breaking size puts you all to shame. To truly fathom the enormity of these majestic beings, an adult blue whale stretching up to 30 meters in length, weighing over 180,000 kilograms. That's equivalent to a staggering 40 elephants, 30 T-Rexes, or a whopping 2,670 men of average stature. Now, despite their colossal proportions, blue whales possess a gentle and loving nature. They are the embodiment of the term gentle giant. These magnificent creatures navigate the oceans with grace, exuding an air of tranquility. However, don't let their serene demeanor fool you, my friends. Blue whales can become formidable when the need arises, particularly if they or their young are threatened. As mammals, they hold a fierce maternal instinct and will defend their offspring with unwavering determination. While they may lack strong muscles or razor-sharp teeth like their predatory counterparts, their sheer size alone acts as an indomitable weapon, not to be underestimated. Number 7. Atlantic wolffish. Let's dive into the depths of the North Atlantic Ocean to see a truly captivating creature, the Atlantic wolffish, affectionately known as the devilfish. With its elongated serpentine body and impressive fan-shaped pectoral fins, this carnivorous marvel prowls the shores with an air of mystery. Its distinctive features are enough to make you think you've stumbled upon a feline in fish form. With a stout head, complete with chubby cheeks and thick, pouty lips. But what truly sets this fish apart are its powerful, numerous canines that line its jaws and premaxilla, along with molars embedded in its palate. It's no wonder it earned the moniker of the devilfish. Its appearance is nothing short of monstrous. Now let's talk fashion. The Atlantic wolffish knows how to make a statement. Its color palette ranges from serene light blue to alluring shades of olive, with hints of purplish brown thrown into the mix. But that's not all. The creature flaunts a striking pattern. 2/3 of its body is adorned with at least 10 dark transverse bands, creating an intricate display that captivates any onlooker. The largest specimens can reach up to 1.5 meters in length and weigh a hefty 18 kilograms. Now let's explore its culinary preferences. While some fish opt for a seafood buffet, the wolffish take a unique approach. With its powerful jaws, it excels at crushing shelled mollusks, crustaceans, and the occasional equine termite. Yes, you heard that right. It doesn't dine on other fish. Instead, it has a taste for hermit crabs, large starfish, sea urchins, and even green crabs. Talk about a diverse palate. When it comes to habitat, the Atlantic wolffish calls the coastal realms of the North Atlantic Ocean its home. Its haunting presence lurks amidst the hidden nooks and crannies of the ocean. Number 6. The deep-sea anglerfish. A world with over 200 species of deep-sea anglerfish, each boasting a unique charm that sets them apart. What truly defines these captivating creatures is their bulky, toothy jaws that resemble the needles of carnivorous plants. These formidable jaws can reach astonishing lengths of 1.2 meters. But here's where things get interesting. The females are the ones who grow to these magnificent sizes. Among the deep-sea anglerfish, the male and female counterparts couldn't be more different. It's the females who steal the spotlight with their mesmerizing adaptation, an illuminating light organ perched above their jaws. Yes, you heard it right, an anglerfish with its very own mini-lamp. This luminous lure serves a crucial purpose, attracting unsuspecting prey. And as if that wasn't remarkable enough, these females possess remarkably long teeth capable of devouring fish twice their size. They're the true queens of the deep, ruling their domain with a toothy grin. But where does the male fit into this aquatic tale? A plot twist that rivals the most dramatic love stories. The male deep-sea anglerfish, smaller and less imposing in stature, embraces a rather parasitic lifestyle. Once he finds his chosen female, he clings to her back, becoming a living appendage. You could say he's taken ride or die to a whole new level. His sole purpose? Delivering the precious gift of sperm to his partner, ensuring the continuation of their species. It's a bizarre dance of coexistence, where the female takes the lead and the male becomes a devoted companion on her journey. Number 5. Vampire squid. The vampire squid. This isn't the stuff of movie legends. It's a real creature that defies our understanding and tickles our curiosity. Let's shed some light on this captivating cephalopod. Imagine a creature with a gelatinous body that could easily moonlight as a glow stick. That's right, the vampire squid boasts a bioluminescent glow that illuminates the darkness of its deep-sea dwelling. But here's the catch. It's a creature shrouded in mystery. Our knowledge of this fascinating cephalopod remains limited because it chooses to call the abyss its home, residing at staggering depths of 900 meters below the surface. In this abyssal realm, where the oxygen saturation dips to an alarming 3%, most creatures would throw in the towel and gasp for breath. However, the vampire squid refuses to play by the rules. It has somehow adapted to endure these inhospitable conditions, a feat that leaves scientists scratching their heads in wonder. This elusive creature thrives where others struggle to survive. Who knew that a vampire squid could potentially outwit a megalodon in a battle for survival simply by navigating these unfathomable depths? Number 4. Dumbo octopus. When you hear the name Dumbo octopus, you might imagine a creature with big floppy ears, ready to take flight into the night sky. Well, hold on to your tentacles because this underwater wonder is as fascinating as it is adorable. Don't worry though. This little cephalopod won't be auditioning for any man-eating roles. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Let's start with size. While most Dumbo octopuses measure around a modest 12 inches, some individuals can stretch their arms to an impressive 6 feet. Now, before you start envisioning these creatures towering over skyscrapers, keep in mind that their domain lies 13,000 feet beneath the ocean's surface. So, unless you have a submarine with a built-in elevator, chances are you won't be bumping into them during your seaside adventures. One of the fascinating aspects of the Dumbo octopus is its ability to transform its appearance. Like a true master of disguise, this cephalopod can change its colors and textures to blend seamlessly with its surroundings. This remarkable skill helps keep it safe from becoming someone else's appetizer. And hey, who wouldn't want a superpower that allows you to match your outfit with any environment effortlessly? Now let's talk about a menu, which includes snails, worms, and a smorgasbord of delectable treats from the ocean floor. So fear not, fellow humans. We are not on their culinary checklist. Let's get to the main event, their enchanting swimming style, the graceful flapping fins, and a mesmerizing jet propulsion technique. These charming cephalopods glide through the water with a blend of elegance and quirky charm. And no, they won't be starring in any jaw-dropping movies. They're more interested in showcasing their own unique brand of underwater ballet. Number 3, Titanoboa. 60 million years ago, a time when colossal snakes plagued the world. These giant serpents, with their insatiable appetites, cast a shadow of fear upon the land. Let us delve into the astonishing realm of the Titanoboa, a creature of immense proportions that once roamed the wilds of northeast Colombia. Imagine a snake of such magnitude that it weighed a staggering 2,500 pounds. This Titanoboa, measuring around 42 feet in length, ruled the Middle to late Paleocene epoch with an iron grip. The Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, nature's game-changer that paved the way for this formidable serpent to thrive. Now, you may wonder, if the Titanoboa dwelled on land, how does it become a sea monster in our tale? The answer lies in the coastal swamps that graced the ancient landscapes. These serpent dominions were intertwined with extensive river networks, providing ample opportunity for the Titanoboa to indulge in aquatic adventures. Due to their colossal size and lack of limbs, these ancient behemoths spent a significant portion of their time immersed in the water. Can you fathom the terror? Oh, the relief we feel knowing that these gargantuan creatures are long extinct. Number 2. Tully monster. In the realm of paleontology, there are fossils that make scientists scratch their heads. The Tully monster, a prehistoric enigma that continues to baffle and bewilder even the most seasoned experts. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while blindfolded. Dating back approximately 300 million years, the Tully monster was a creature that defied conventional classification. A slender, elongated neck, accompanied by a mouthful of teeth that could rival a dentist's nightmare. But here's where things take an unexpected turn. The eyes. Rather than being conveniently located near the head, these peepers were perched on a rigid bar situated higher up on its back. Yes, you heard that right. The Tully monster was rocking the ultimate fashion statement in ocular placement. Some brilliant minds in the scientific community suggest that the Tully monster might have used its fin-like structures, similar to those of cuttlefish, to propel itself through the ancient seas. It's like imagining a creature doing the moonwalk with its cuttlefish-inspired moves. As if the mystery surrounding its appearance wasn't enough, determining its classification proved to be an ongoing puzzle. After years of meticulous analysis conducted by the dedicated paleontology team at Yale University, they discovered that the Tully monster possessed gills and a rudimentary backbone to support its peculiar body. Initially thought to be related to the lamprey, another team of intrepid researchers later concluded that it was, in fact, an invertebrate. The Tully monster truly is mysterious. Number 1. Kraken. Listen closely as I tell you a name that sends shivers down the spines of even the bravest sailors. The legendary Kraken. Yes, the Kraken. A creature so fearsome and colossal that its very name strikes fear into the hearts of seafarers. Legend has it that this monstrous being could tower over a sailing ship, its arms reaching skyward like a twisted nightmare. You can imagine a hapless vessel caught in the clutches of this behemoth. The Kraken, with its immense strength, would wrap its colossal arms around the ship's hull, gripping it with an unforgiving force. The unfortunate sailors aboard would bear witness to their ship being dragged beneath the merciless waves, their fates sealed by this aquatic menace. Oh, how I wish we had more first-hand accounts, but few survived to share their harrowing tales. Yet amidst the realm of legends and folklore, a glimmer of truth emerges. Stories of the Kraken trace back to ancient times, finding their roots in 12th century Norway. The early tales spoke of a creature so gargantuan that it was mistaken for an entire island or a cluster of land masses. As the legends evolved, the Kraken's size was scaled down to a more plausible yet still monstrous proportion. Early depictions leaned toward a crab-like appearance, but in the 18th century, the creature transformed into a cephalopod nightmare, resembling an octopus or a squid with its many formidable arms. While the existence of the Kraken remains firmly in the realm of myth and speculation, evidence of colossal cephalopods has surfaced. Ah, the giant squid. Proof that our imaginations may not be as wild as we once thought. Tales of giant squid encounters have persisted throughout history, often intertwined with accounts of vengeful sperm whales bearing the battle scars of mighty tentacles. That concludes our journey into the captivating realm of sea monsters. We've ventured into the mysterious depths of the ocean, unveiling creatures that surpass the fearsome Megalodon in their terror. Remember to continue exploring, nurture your curiosity, and embrace the awe-inspiring wonders that our planet holds. And we'll see you in the next one.